All right. Testing, testing. I really hope my audio is working now. Oh god. Oh god. Wait. Oh god, my filters. My filters. Oh god. Uh Okay. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, welcome in everyone. Welcome in everyone. Um so I think everything should be good now. I hope. I'm really hoping everything's good now. Please tell me you can hear me. Actually, wait, I can check that myself. I'm an independent Rixie. Alright. I think my audio's working. I hope my audio is working. I'm really hoping my audio is working. Wait, why is it set to that? Stop that. Anyways, welcome in everyone. Nobody has told me if they can hear me or not yet, so I'm going to go ahead and assume everyone here can hear me loud and clear. So, new event, huh? Hiya, friend. You're just in time for Harvest Fest. So, I have questions. This isn't what it looks like, Trixie VT. I just found Twilly like this. I'd never actually cook a moglin, especially one that's a friend. I would. Skill issue. Yeah, of course I know you're not trying to serve him for dinner. Sure, the thought crossed my mind, but only for a second. Hey, Twilly, you good? Hold on. Twilly's doing great. Friendly fairies invited all the moglins to a special feast. The autumn chill was getting to us, so they were nice enough to draw warm baths. Twilly just had to tell his friends to come. You should join us. All the moglins, huh? Oishi, how bad is it? No, see, this is actually good for the moglins, though. Well, you see, I think Twig and some of the others were already eaten. Good. Wow. It's not looking good. At least it tastes pretty good. Oishi. No, don't panic. We're dealing with the Fae, which means there's still hope. Think fairy tale logic. As in, if we make the Fae hurl or even slice them open, the moglins will pop out safe and sound. Not much else we can do. Did anyone get here before me? Most of the folks from Babylon, a few from your neck of the woods, and a whole bunch of knights. Alright, we can count on them to help minimize the damage and emotional scarring. Twilly, stay lukewarm. We're going to rescue the moglins. Rescue? I think in the moglin edibility video, I said something along the lines of, I don't think Twilly would fight back if you tried to eat him. And you know what? I'm standing by that. I am 100% standing by that. Hiya's friend. Herb seasoned moglin. Hiya's friend. You should hop in and join us. The water is great and it smells so good. Where did Twig go? To the bathroom? Why do you look so worried? This is such a nice party. If we were in any real danger, Twig and I would know. Oh boy, these fall fairies invited Twilly and all the other moglins to a special harvest feast, one where we'd eat tasty breadcrumbs until we were stuffed full and get to have a special spa day. Or get to have a spa day. Warm baths and massages with yummy smelling oils. Huh? Doesn't Twilly find all this suspicious? Not at all. They're being so nice. The fairies even carried us all the way here in wicker baskets. Try riding in one someday. It's comfy. A lot of friends from Babylon arrived before you did. They were huffing and puffing, and some of them shouted in surprise. They must be as excited as Twilly was. Arya arrived with such a pretty blue girl, and her papa ran off to stop Cicero from jumping in the giant's bathtub. Silly Cicero. He still had his clothes on. Nethra came by too, and she invited a lot of knights. The more the merrier. Slurp. Oops, Twilly did it again. It's not very polite to drink someone's bath, but it tastes sweet. Like berries. Psst. Wanna try some too? Twilly won't tell anyone. Besides, Oishi drank a lot before you came by. The fairies had to refill our bathtub with fresh water. Good thing too, we were getting a little hot in there. Huh? What's Oishi trying to say from all the way over there? She's shaking her head a lot and waving her hands. I have to check something real quick. I'm gonna ask my mod real quick if I'm actually making noise. Because I realize, even though I listen to myself a little bit in the background. Okay, never mind. We're good. I don't need to ask my mod. Oh, God. Okay. Also, for people who were not around for the Dragon Fable stream, I discovered that apparently my mic just kind of stopped working for a little bit. The solution was like, oh God. The soup has such an interesting flavor and, huh? No, I didn't sneak in another taste. Thank goodness Twilly invited everyone from Babylon to the Fae Feast. If we arrived any later, those fairies would have eaten all the Moglins. No, hold on. They have a point, though. Make those fairies hurl or slice them open. Oh, boy. Moglins are so squishy and huggable. That must mean they're durable. Oh, boy. Alright, it's quest time. S 75. Okay, I'm going to assume they drop more than one each. Oh my God. Alright. Wait. Oh, I forgot I had this class equipped. Hold on. Why is my number pad not working? Okay, there we go. Oh, thank God. They drop more than one each. Okay. I'm already at 16 out of 75. Alright. This shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Let's see. Alright, I'm at 39, 48. It's pretty good so far. Alright. Alright. Magical Ladies is done. Dianthus. Actually, I haven't checked my temp items. I should do that. Tara has a strong stomach, but even she's wincing at Arya's extremely detailed stories. Who taught her how to operate on Moglins? Dianthus flowers symbolize love and affection, so these fairies must love Moglins. They season the soup and roasts with their own petals. Aw, how sweet. Alright. Baby Boo pumpkins. Some of the fairies are pretending to be pumpkins. How cute, I mean, how devious. Alright. Rolith, put that down. We need to save Twilly and his friends. Didn't I teach you how to do the Heimlich? Oh my god. What is his oh, I have items. Sick. Alright. So I only need to do 15. Which should be no problem. I recently changed the server I was on because sometimes some of the servers seem to work way better for Shadow Weaver than others. Currently, I'm guessing with like my location and how many people are on it, which is to say, not very many. Altion seems to be the best, which normally doesn't tend to be the best for my connection, but I'm not complaining. I can finally use this class again for farming instead of constantly having issues. Alright, it's done. Oh, ooh. Okay, I think I'll keep them just to at least bank them. Okay. The thick orange rind feels spongy. Twisting it like a towel squeezes out an ample amount of juice. If this isn't a pumpkin, then what's that splashing on your shoes? Don't even worry about it. Rolith seems annoyed that he had to abandon the Harvest Fest meal that he made with his wife. You feel a little sorry for all the broken fairies scattered around them, but not all that much. Okay, wait, I need to... Oh boy. Let's see. That's done. Alright. Oh hey, there's Cicero. Oh my god. Stop, you're free to take fully clothed baths at my inn, but this is some kind of obscene. I was supposed to be spending a nice day off with my daughter. Oh my god. Two bros chilling in a cauldron 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Alright. That is kind of old man yaoi of them, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's see. God, I forgot how nice this class feels. This will feel even better once I actually can unlock the forge enchantments. I still need to bribe Cicero with, like, a boatload of money, though, in order to get all of my rep up for forge stuff. Like, I know there's other ways to do it, but it's usually just kind of easier to do it like that. Okay. Which one of you is attacking me? I think it's that one. Okay, there we go. Wait, temp items. Sorry, I am running off of, like, 3 hours of sleep, a bunch of caffeine, and, several assignments because I'm in college. Wait. Okay. Without their pumpkin costumes, the mimics look cute? Dopey? Annoying, even? You look away for a moment, and Oishi's already plopped them in the soup cauldron as a test. Pollen gets in your face, and Oishi quickly splashes you with water. That stuff would have made you dart off in a random direction, never to be seen again. I'm always doing this. Okay, and then... Okay, so, quests. No thoughts, head empty. Oh boy. Twilly, wait! Stop! Don't go back! Ah, are you seeing this? The Moglins we rescued are getting distracted by all the pretty colors and tasty food. Oh, they're just like me for real. Alright. Alright. There we go. Alright, fluid displacement. Okay, I've already talked to them. Let's check out temp. Cicero soup. You wonder if you wonder if he'd let himself melt like a block of pistachio chocolate and turn the cauldron into a vat of green wax. Oh boy. Alright. Alright, let's see. Man, I'm so glad these guys drop more than one gold bloom at a time. Alright. Oh god, they're so close to each other I can't adjust the targeting. Whatever. Okay. And temp item. The hay fever sylphs decorate their dresses with goldenrod flowers. They're autumn blooms, at least you think so. Some lookalikes are very toxic, and the fairies would count as one. So true. Alright. Deeper into the forest. Okay. Alright. Then I need to mush the red caps. I'll do that after checking temp. Surveillance came prepared, even if it wasn't his turn to deal with the Fall Fae this year. He's even wearing iron piercings to be extra safe. Honestly, I would not have taken surveillance as a piercing guy. Honestly, good for him. Kind of wondering if it's just the ears pierced, or if he also has, like, eyebrow piercings, or, like, you know? Alright. Let's see. Fair enough. Yeah, I personally, of the AE games, MechQuest was always my favorite growing up. But nowadays I tend to play a decent amount of Worlds, you know? Alright. Let's look at the temp item. Mushed red caps. You grab the cap and accidentally tear it off the mushroom. Cool, these fairies aren't actually living fungus. There's a little guy inside them. That's what red caps are. You have to tell Oishi this before it's too late. Oh boy. Alright. That's done. Main entree. Oh boy, there's human bones. It's been 0 days since our last subreddit post of human remains or whatever. Okay. There, and there. Okay, what do the bones say? What if the Moglins are just appetizers and we're the main course? That's probably bad. I forgot to check the temp item on the bones. Oh well. As far as I can tell, there aren't any Moglins this deep in the forest that we can see. Alright. Let's keep doing this. Hopefully, this shouldn't take too long. Alright, there we go. Come on. Alright, we're almost done. Okay, that one's attacking me. There we go. And that's done. Temp descriptions. Even batting at the sylphs with your weapon causes pollen to flood the forest like smoke. If you didn't have any allergies before, you do now. Fair enough. You were too late. Oh boy. Okay, turn that in. And that should probably... Is that gonna give us a cutscene? No? Okay, I just have to beat her up. Alright, I'm gonna swap classes real quick. Chrono Shadow Hunter. Then it's hybrid. Where is... Let's see, this one. No, that's not it. Okay, I think this is the highest level one I have. Okay, what monster type? Okay, elemental. So in that case, I'll equip that and then update my enchantments. Okay, this should be fine, and then should also be fine. Okay, should be shops enchantments. Wait, no. I have to go and Blade of Awe enchant. Wait. Do I? Let me double check. Yep, I do. Oh boy. Okay, enchantments. Should be lucky. And what did I have on here currently? Spiral Carve. Okay. Let's just scroll. Spiral Carve. Apply now. Enhance. Okay. Go back. And time to run all the way back to the boss. Oh, this has music. The music didn't pop up when I first joined. I'm guessing due to the cutscene. Alright. Alright, this shouldn't be too difficult. The fun thing about this class is that you can just spam 4 over and over again until you run out of mana and hit them with a 5. And it just does damage, especially if you crit. Critting is kind of really important. There we go. And that should be the boss. Thank the stars our plan worked. All those Moglins that got eaten were rescued in one piece. They should have just let us eat the Moglins. Like, okay, I understand why they can't let us do that, but can't believe how everyone stormed the throne room and slit open the fairies' bellies. Wink. Good thing that happened off screen or we'd have nightmares forever. Oh boy. Thanks for saving Twilly and all his Moglin friends. I mean Twilly, his friends, and that mean blue rat that tried to sell all of you to the Fall Fae. Wait. That's the name and pronouns guy. The name and pronouns guy, Zorback. Sorry, I know he doesn't go by Zorback when he's busy being name and pronouns guy. But he's name and pronouns guy to me, in my soul. He lets you change your name and pronouns. Give me a break. They asked me to bring them the tastiest, most magical morsels I could find. You don't lie to the Fae, and rent was due. Luckily for you, there's no need to pay rent in the dungeons. What? Aw, don't be too mean to Zorby. He was just being silly. Twilly, we're going to need to teach you stranger danger. And some basic common sense. By the way, since we scared the fairies off, it'd be a shame to let all of this extra food go to waste. I don't think I'll have any of the Moglin bathwater, but I'll help make something new out of the leftovers. Oh boy. Alright. There we go. I'm pretty sure that's Harvest Fest. And that's it. Okay, so I'm still running off of very little sleep, and I still have more college tomorrow, and for the next 2 weeks, because we're heading into finals for the fall semester, and I'm dying. and I'm barely keeping my eyes open. So, with all of that said, thank you to everyone for stopping in today. This was a short stream, but it was a nice stream to get back into AQW and streaming on here with, especially after the mic debacle. I will see you all next time. Oyasu Mixie, everyone!